So in today's video we're going to be checking out something a little different. Hunter Z, who you might know from various mods like the dog mod and the IZH motorcycle, has come out with a load of other new animal mods for DayZ. I think the cat just ran over here. As you can see at the moment, we are following a cat, which is one of the animals we're going to be taking a look at today. He has a cat, a rat, squirrel, and a snake. That he's also come out with, and he's coming out with various different animals, and there's so many out there now. I said I may as well put them all in one video instead of making multiples of them, and this is one of them, and I hope I can show you this cat actually doing some stuff. There you go. That's one of the things I want to show you. So with these animals, and I will show off the rest of the animals in a minute, but as you can see with like the cat and so on, they all have custom animations and custom skeletons for them. So with DayZ, there has been some other mods that have come out, and they have basically used the skeletons in the animations and stuff that a chicken has, for example. But with these ones, they're all completely brand new and all custom. So each animal has their own animations and stuff like that. As you just saw that cat doing, as we did look away, it did start like licking its paws and stuff like that, as you can see there. It does have a load of different animations and such. Now, you can set all of these different animals up so you can find them roaming the world like you would with a chicken, deer, cow, boar, sheep, anything like that. And for the cats as well, you cannot tame them. At the moment, they are pretty much just strays. You can pick them up and put them down. I have tried this once and it did actually bug me out. Oh, there you go. Oh, that's so funny. Can I? Oh, I control the cat. Oh my god, okay. That's funny. And then you can, like, basically place the cat back down then again. Which I don't know where that just placed it. It might have just bugged out. It seems a little bit buggy, but, yeah, so if you get the option to pick it up, probably don't, because you might have to relog. But yeah, it's interesting. And so this is the squirrel. As you can hear, it has different noises, and you can see it has animations as well. Now, unlike the cat, which I suppose you could technically hunt if you wanted to, I don't think it gives any meat or anything like that, but with the squirrels, the rats, and the snakes, you can actually kill these animals. So we're going to try and hopefully just keep an eye on this one. I don't think it can climb trees, but it can jump fences and everything again. It does have all of these these cool animations and stuff. It's pretty funny. So I'm gonna, if I can actually hit the thing. Oh, got it once. Okay, it just took 2 bullets. This thing's bulletproof. Just took 3 bullets. 4. Oh my god, this thing is crazy powerful. What the hell? Not as powerful as my M16 though. And there it is, the dead squirrel. So you can technically hunt these squirrels and stuff, because like I said, they do spawn randomly around the world like a chicken would, for example. So grab a knife and you can skin these animals like you would every other animal in DayZ at the moment. We have some squirrel guts. And a skinned squirrel. God, that looks ugly. But we do now have a squirrel that we can cook up and eat. So, as far as I know, you grab a stick and you can combine it with a stick to make a lovely looking squirrel on a stick. You can cook this and stuff over a fire, which I do plan on doing. But for right now, I think I'm going to leave it there, as I do also want to show off the rat that is in game as well. And again, custom animations, custom skeletons, custom noises. It would be cool to see, like, running into a town, like any town on any DayZ map, where there'd be Cherno, Livonia, or anything like this. You run into a town and the place is just filled with rats. Because you would expect, you know, a town that's been abandoned for years due to some type of virus or apocalypse, that you know, the city would be filled up with rats, wild animals. As you can see, the cat is just chilling down the road. The rat is actually going to run past the cat. We'll see if it does anything, if it interacts. I'm nearly certain it doesn't, but it would be pretty crazy if the like cats started chasing after the rat. I think he does also plan to have the same thing with his dog mod, where you can just have dogs spawn randomly around the world, and you know, you can just run into them in certain towns or areas. Oh, the cat is up. Has it seen the... Oh, it's moving. It's not chasing the rat though, so no, they don't interact with each other. It's the strongest rat ever. Got it finally. But again, there you go. Your dead rat looks lovely and appetizing. And we can skin and quarter this as well, like we can everything else. So it's small little things like these that could make a DayZ server just a bit more unique. And it should be technically in the base game as well, right? The more animals we have, the better, I think anyway. And you know, it makes cities feel maybe in a way more abandoned, but also a bit more alive, if that makes sense. You know, a bit more apocalyptic maybe. That you can just have rats and cats and dogs and squirrels and everything else running around the place all at the one time. And you know, if you're hungry, you can hunt squirrel or you could hunt rats. And I suppose before we go and cook up our dead squirrel and dead rat, we may as well check out the snake. Now the snake is a bit more of a target, unlike the rat and the squirrel and the cats and stuff. The snake does actually attack. You can see it there. This one does have more custom animations again. It might have sounds, I'm not 100% sure. I don't know how fast these things are, so I don't want to get too close. But, I mean, you can see it there. Yeah, it definitely does have custom animations, custom skeleton again. Oh, it does have a sound. Oh, God, I do not like snakes. Oh, that sound just sent shivers up my spine, and I do not like it. As far as I know as well, this thing does like 2 hits. So it is dangerous. This would be more for your tropical maps. I know a lot of tropical maps have become popular on DayZ recently. You have the Lux map that has been getting popular, and you also have the Jungle Chernarus map as well that has been getting quite popular. There we go. Snake is dead. Snake is down. I don't know if we can cut this one up. We can't. Okay, so we can't cut up the snake. But it does look pretty cool though. So it is something you need to keep an eye out for, as I do think it will hurt when you get hit by this thing. So in goes our dead squirrel. Have it cooking. Oh, it looks a bit awkward on the fire, but it does work. You can cook these on the stick. We will cook the rat on the stick so we can show off, you know, multiple ways you can cook them. And hopefully they give off good nutritional value. It would be quite nice. And our squirrel is lovely and cooked. Cooked to perfection, some people would say. So yeah, we'll eat that up and hopefully it will give us a good bit of nutrition. And for the last one then, we'll go make a fire somewhere. And now this time we can put our rat on a stick. As you can tell, lovely rat. Wait for the fire to heat up and then we can cook this rat on a stick. It seems to me that the values for the squirrel and the rat are more than likely going to be the same as the values as when you eat a chicken. It doesn't seem to give you much, but it will get you out of a little pickle, so... Seems pretty good to me. I'd assume you could more than likely maybe adjust these in the mod files. I'm not a modder, so I don't really know. But again, lovely cooked rat. We can eat it up. But yeah, that is this mod, the animals mod from the animals mod from Hunters. See, these mods are all separate mods, by the way. I will link them all down below so you can check them out individually if you want. He did mention at some stage that I think he wants to do like one mod will that all be just in one thing together, but he likes people having the option pick and choose whatever they want, which is cool as well. I have heard, and I don't know how much he wants me to say, but I have heard and seen that he is working on a horse for DayZ as well, and a proper one now, not one that's based off of a car or anything like this, like a proper actual horse that will be an animal that'll roam around, you'll be able to ride it, all that stuff as well. Don't know when that's coming, but it will be coming at some stage. So that is something to keep an eye out for. And once that is out and ready to go, I will 100% show that off because it will be really, really cool. But yeah, Hunter Z's doing great work at the moment. I will leave link to all his socials down below as well. I think he only has Discord and stuff. He isn't very active on social media. I will leave his PayPal or Patreon if he has one down below as well. If you want to support him in what he does, be sure to drop him a donation of any kind. And if not, you don't have to either. But yeah, I think DayZ needs a lot more of these type of mods in the game. Or not even as mods, but just like in the base game itself. We need more animals in DayZ. Maybe not snakes. Snakes don't work on Chernarus, obviously, but these are for more the tropical maps. But the rats and the squirrels and the cats and the dogs and even the horses as well, when they do come in, it'll all just work really, really well on Chernus. And I can't wait to play on a server that has all of these animals in it as well. And just, yeah, the quality of mods that are coming out for DayZ recently has been great to see. And yeah, it's just, it's really fun at the moment and really cool to see what modders are coming out with and what modders are able to come out with as well. I know the devs are kind of working with them as well, fixing a lot of stuff behind the scenes that we don't see, and releasing some extra stuff that makes life easier on modders as well and gives them a bit more access to certain things, which is always great. But yeah, let me know your thoughts on this in the comment section down below as usual. I'd love to hear them. And until then, I should catch you guys in the next one. So, peace out for now.